All right, just getting up. 6 o'clock in the morning. The weather has definitely changed. It was smooth and calm last night. Now we've got some wind chop going. Boat's stopping. Said to throw some bait. So grab the hook right there by the curb. Come right up. Big bait. Come right up here by the fins. Toss this out. Don't know what he's got on. We're just stay up out of the way.
What is bonito?
There he is. Nice job. Get rid of that bait. He didn't want to swim very well. He was way out there, but he was not swimming well at all. If there was one bonita here, there should be a big school of them somewhere, but we haven't found them. I can't believe there's only one.
Yeah,
It's looking like it though.
it's breakfast time.
All right, this morning we got Kyrie cooking breakfast. It's sometime a little after 6 o'clock. Looks like we got some scrambled eggs, some taters, bacon going there, a piece of sausage. This is definitely a boat breakfast. So how was your bunk last night, Mike?
It was comfortable. It was comfortable. We would have rather been catching fish, but the bunk was comfortable.
I was hoping to stay up all night long and be cranking on those bad boys. Hey, we got 2 on the boat, so at least we got the skunk off the boat, got a bonita this morning, so
we'll get them.
I hope we find something.
Yep.
Well, Mark, did catching that tuna last night just make you hungry? Are you ravenous this morning?
I'm ready to go.
We are all ready to go. So I'm trying to sit on this side of the boat because these are the guys that catch fish. I got Mark here with a big tuna. What's your first name again? I forgot. Connor. Okay. So Connor got a big bonita this morning. So this is the side to be on. So my fingers are crossed. I'm hoping their luck rubs off on me and we get some fish. But there's the breakfast. We got a nice little boat breakfast going here. We got white toast, some home fries, big pieces of bacon, and there's a sausage down underneath there. The weather's come up, so the eggs are scrambled this morning. But I asked for poached and Kyrie threw me out of the kitchen. All right, got the kelp right there. My bait's out at least that far. So I hope I don't get hung up in this kelp. Okay, there he is. Oh, and there's the bite. What happened there? I can still feel him. I thought I had a bite. I thought I got picked up, and then all of a sudden it went dead again, but I feel him.
Oh, I think you just missed one. Some fish yet.
Oh, there's a bite. Oh, and I missed him.
You missed him?
I missed him. I got picked up and he let it go. And I could still feel my bait. Where are we going here? You going?
Go for it.
right, I put my bait right next to that thing. And he's out there swimming. As long as I don't get hooked up in the kelp, I'll be happy now. So we're out here at the 60-mile bank, and people are trying to drop to the bottom for rockfish. So we'll just survey what's going on here right now. The weather's come up. It's a little bit rough out here. There we go. Looks like we got a bite back here. You got one on? Yep. I thought so. Waiting for a second one?
Yes, sir.
You got one on, Mark?
Yes, sir.
All right. We got several of them on here in the back now. They're coming up. We just saw a big hook set there. Look like we're bass fishing out here.
It's hitting.
We're getting them. People are hooked up. Oh. There's stuff coming up. We haven't seen one come over the rail yet, though. Who's going to be the first to drop one on the deck? There you got one?
No, I think so.
Yeah. There's a little tail beat going on there. Looks like you got one.
There's a lot of room in the front of the boat, guys. Not everyone needs to be fishing in the back.
There we go, Mark. Okay, look at those guys too. Nice job, buddy.
Thank you.
What do you call these guys?
These are Boccaccio.
Boccaccios or salmon grouper, right? They're both the same.
Yeah, that guy just caught it already. Yeah, two names for the same.
Oh, and then this looks like what? Red rockfish over here?
Vermilion rock cod.
A vermilion rock cod. All right, nice looking fish. We got some more stuff coming up over here.
It's a red. You can tell it's red by the way it is.
Yep, you can tell. It's a good looking fish. All right, we got another one coming in over here. There we go.
Oh, look at that, another red.
There we go. Just stringing them up. Looks. Oh, this is a nice one. Look at the size of this guy coming in. That's a good one.
That's a beauty. Look at that fish.
That is a huge one. Check that guy out. How big do these guys get, Cooper?
Good old have it. This is a pretty big one. Pretty big one.
That's got to be some kind of lake record.
That's nice. Good looking fish there, buddy.
What number are you? 17.
I guess maybe I should get my rod out and drop down and see what happens, huh? All right, I don't have any idea how deep it is, but there goes 100 feet, 200 feet down. Okay, we got some depth here, people. There goes 300 feet. How deep are we here, Evan? Let me come underneath you. Okay, I just hit bottom there. I am not dropping anymore. You got bottom? Oh, I just loaded up. I don't feel tail beats. I might have loaded up onto the bottom. Whatever it was, I came off. Did you come off? I got lucky. There we go. Got a nice one coming in next to me. There's something down there trying to grab my jig. And it's not a fish, it's the bottom. Were you on the bottom or were you off the bottom?
On the bottom, and I just worked the bottom. 2 or 3 cranks.
There we go. I just got hooked up. I'm 400 feet down. I got hooked up at the same time he did on the bottom. I locked it up and pulled it out.
Okay.
All right. So here we are. Okay, we're 300 feet down now. No, he's got a fish, I got a fish. I hung the bottom the same time he did. I locked it down and it came out.
Is he yelling? Oh. He doesn't know how to ask for it. Where you going again? I'll get him in a second. What's on you?
All right. Well, we got him coming up.
Yeah. Taking some time, but we'll be all right.
Yeah. I'm into my white, so I got less than 200 feet to go now.
Yeah. I'm in my orange, so I have the same, less than 200.
This actually feels like a decent sized fish.
You might have 2.
I know, I doubt it, because I'm fishing a rip roller with 2 hooks on the bottom.
I see.
Ooh, there's a lot bigger pull. Something just happened. Shark just came in eating.
Maybe. Anything can happen.
Anything can happen out here. You just never know. Or maybe. I just dropped it to the bottom, danced it up and down, and he got bit.
Yeah.
I'm fishing the exact same rig. Exactly.
Seems like me and you have been doing the same thing this whole trip, huh?
All right. Here he comes. He's coming with his mouth wide open. All right, so that. I finally got a fish.
Hey, you captured one.
Thank you, number 24.
24, you got. Oh, look at that red over there.
That's what I wanted. You got a red, I got a salmon grouper.
Nice, very nice. Good job.
He just felt heavy because his mouth was wide open.
Yeah.
All right, so we came out on the New Loan on a tuna trip. We got a couple of tunas last night. The tuna bite has not been very good during the day. So we're out here at the 60-mile bank looking for some bottom fish. All right, there goes 300 feet. Had a bite there. On the way down, I had a bite. There we go. We are. Oh yeah, we're hooked up now.
Yeah.
Cranked him in. Oh, I thought he came off, but no, he's still there. This one's coming up. Out here on the 60-mile bank, dropping to the bottom, catching salmon grouper, baccio, and redfish. Red rockfish, I think they call them. Is that what they call them? Well, would you like to reel this one in so you feel like you did something? This one does not feel as big as the last one. Okay, we're to yellow though, so we're in the last 100 feet. Let's see what is coming up. I might have about 60 feet of fluoro on the front end of it too. So, but by the
give you a break.
nah,
You're like that.
we'll just keep cranking. All right, here he comes. We now have some color down there. I got somebody's line there. Thank you, Evan. Nice.
Name's Aaron. It's okay.
Aaron.
Yeah, there's two of us that sound very similar, right?
Yeah, I am so sorry, Aaron.
You're good.
Aaron with the handlebar mustache.
Yeah.
Only twist that thing, man.
What about these guys? I got blank screens here and try to drift again.
Good thing I didn't make it to the bottom. He just got hooked up next to me there, though. I just started dropping, so I'm within 100 feet, so this won't be too bad. I'll get up here. Let's go to the back and see what other people are catching. There we go. Another nice fish coming in. Good job. A tuna and a baccio. Bacasio. What do they call them?
Boccaccio.
Bacaccio.
Boccaccio is their scientific name. Salmon grouper is what most people call them. Nice fish.
Did you say reel them in or no?
Yeah.
He did. All right, here comes one. There we go. Good job, Peter. You got one. Dimitri looks like he's got one on.
Yes, sir. We're catching
And-
cod, Rocco. We're catching some grouper.
We're catching them. You got one on, Dan?
I think he also came off.
You think he came off?
Yeah, it was a good fish.
Oh no.
I think I got him actually.
I think you got him. He's there, he's coming. Let's just stand over Dan's shoulder here and see what comes up.
Feels like a pretty decent one actually.
I know the first one I caught, man, I thought he was huge and his mouth was wide open. It's like reeling in a 5-gallon bucket.
Lots of reeling.
Oh, I didn't notice Daniel's got an acid wrap rod there.
Oh, I'm on. Wait, what's going on?
You're on too?
Yeah, I think so.
He never came off?
Maybe it did. I'm on the fish for sure. Maybe.
Maybe you guys got the same fish. Oh, there's a big red in the back. Oh, look at that coming in. Oh, they're all coming up. Oh, and there's a mula mula over there.
Good bottom fish.
There's a big sunfish right following the back edge of the boat right here.
Very good bottom fish. Reminds us of home.
Yep. All right, there's a nice looking one. There's a good looking fish.
Yeah, that's what I'm.
There's a sunfish right there. Mula mula.
Yeah.
Right there.
That's a big one.
Yep. Let's come back here. Let's get a good picture of this sunfish. He's just following right along at the back end of the boat. Yep. Mula mula. Mula mula. This one's a lot lighter than a lot of them. It's like an albino. They're one big head and tail, and that's about all they have. I saw on the internet one time, I saw it's some village where they caught them, and it was taking like 8 guys to carry him. That's a pretty good size one. Nice job, man. How many did you get, Mike?
The big fat zero.
Oh no!
Yeah.
A big fat zero. Check this out. So
We'll fix it. Huh? Oh, yeah.
yeah, I just fished my rip roller
Yeah.
on my tuna rig.
Did you get?
I got 2.
The red one broken in? The red and polka dot broken in?
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, it's caught 2 fish so far now. But there we go. We are lining them up. There.
Vermilion right there.
Which one's the vermilion? Oh, the copper colored one?
Yeah, that one right there.
There we go. Vermilion rockfish. Do they also call it a red rockfish?
I can tell you the truth, I don't know.
They call these things lots of different things.
One of the deck
Oh, he's got the glowing plug down there. They love the glow.
one of the deckhands called it that.
Okay, we are headed back to the bottom. We're drifting this 60-mile bank. All right, we are into the 400 foot now. So 300 out, we're working on 400. There's the bottom, not quite 400 feet out. When you get the bite, just reel. Because with this much line out, setting the hook doesn't do anything. All right, I got 400 feet out. I am definitely on the bottom. Not feeling the bottom anymore, so let's drop a little more line out. There's the bottom. These are definitely bottom fish. Ooh, that might have been a bite. You don't have to be dead on the bottom for these, do you?
No.
Because I felt the bottom twice and it wanted to hang up, so I might have. There we go. I am now hooked up for sure. Oh no, he came off.
10 rockfish.
Yep, he came off. I do not feel him anymore. Let's drop back down. There we go. Coming in next to me. Here we go. Couple more coming in. There we go. Another couple coming in. Up from the deep. Nice job, guys. We're getting a boatload on here. And this fish up here is a cow cod, so they're gonna have to put him on a sequelizer and send him down. Can't keep that one.
Lift it up and over. Oh.
Nice job, Cooper. Nice red, sir. You got him. That was a nice assist on handing you the gaff, though, wasn't it, Coop? Nice.
Handed him the gap?
Absolutely, man. I saw him come off. We knew we're.
Three. Thank you, Cooper.
If he wasn't going to be there, I was going to gaff him for you.
Nice.
But I try and stand up out of the way. All right, looks like the captain's got something big on here in the back corner. He just dropped that cow cod down and released it. You set that at what, 300 or let him go?
Yeah, I set him to like.
So Captain, when it gets up, will you explain how this descending device works for all the people out there in YouTube land?
So what we got here is an upside down hook. There you go.
There we
Weight
go.
on the fish.
So the fish is floating, the hook pulls him down.
We grinded the barb off so it comes off nice and easily. Drop down as deep as you want him. You can actually see him on the meter. Drop down, come off the descender, and then swim back
swim
out.
away.
Yeah.
The size of that cow cod. Is that a... Yeah, there we go. Saved him. Do they know whose it was?
No. Just go to random number, it doesn't have it. Yeah. To the less fortunate. Here,
There we go. Nice save, you guys. So you've caught 2 big ones now, right? So he's fishing squid on the end of his jig, and that might be why those cowcods are eating. But he's
Only 10?
yeah,
That's
they're
good.
big. They're nice, very, very nice. So I'm gonna show how we release this big old cowcod. You know, I forgot your name, man. What was it again? Max. Okay, so Aaron's gonna pull the cowcod out. We're gonna come over here. How many pounds of weight do you think is on that?
like 3 pounds.
Just 3?
Yeah, just 3.
Okay. Aaron's gonna be bringing that fish over here.
Oh, shit. For there?
All right. So they hook him in a nice spot there. He'll stay hooked up, and it will pull him to the bottom. And how will you know when he's deep enough, Max?
I kind of actually just send him all the way down with this heavy rod and this electric battery. Makes it really easy.
So if you get him down to the bottom though, he's fully recompressed and
He won't come back.
he won't come back. And you got a line counter on there, so how deep are you now?
Right now I am 250 feet.
There we go, and we're out here in what, 350 feet of water probably? Since there's no barb on that hook, it'll come right off, and these fish just swim away. And he's off. There we go. Okay, I've got an anchovy and a sardine. Don't have to do much, just get that down there at the bottom. The boat's got 3-4 feet of movement going here. And I'm hooked up. I'll come right over here, get good video. Let's see what you got. Oh, here they come. Is that you?
No, I'm so deep.
You're still deep? Oh, that's good. Over. You're over and over, I think. I put a sardine on one hook and an anchovy on the other hook. Got bit right away.
Okay, got it.
We're into the last 100 feet here. This one feels a little bigger. Either that or I'm getting tired. One or the other. Probably a little both.
Nice steady pace.
Just gotta relax and wind, relax and wind. There we go. What's that one?
Starry rocks.
That's a starry rockfish? That's the biggest one I've ever seen. Okay, and here he comes. I got deep color.
Might be another starry, but it might be a red too.
Ooh, look, we got a kelp on here.
Sorry, you see, you said you haven't seen one bigger, right?
Yeah, I just caught one bigger. There we go. So I dropped a sardine and an anchovy on each hook, and that's got that guy.
All right.
There you go, buddy. Is the camera on? Yeah, the camera is on. Nice fish, man.
Nice.
I've been putting a sardine on my hooks, and it's been working. Yeah.
I'm gonna try that sardine anchovy trick of yours next.
This time I'm going double sardine.
Sardine, all right.
When the blue is off my line, 400 feet is out. We haven't touched the bottom yet, but it's coming. Oh, look at that fish. There we go. Nice red rockfish. There's the bottom. It stopped going out. Give it a couple of cranks.
That's a good one.
That's a good one.
Hi, buddy.
That is a nice one. Welcome home. That's a big one. Oh, there we go. Oh, he's huge. Look at this thing. Oh, man. The double sardine worked, Peter. Peter and I were fishing the same jig. And we've been having about the same luck. I just decided to add a couple of fish. Felt the transition go through my thumb. So we got 200 to go, plus the floral, which I don't know, it looks like there might be 60 feet of floral on. This might be a better fish than I caught before, or he's got a bigger mouth that is wide open, one or the other. So you guys see me fish electric all the time in Florida, 150, 250 feet of water with big weights. Well, this just proves I actually can hand crank them up 400 or 500 feet. I know how to do it, but technology has made fishing a little bit easier. You still got to know how to catch them though. Oh, hooked in the back. Snagged him. Oh,
Double sardine.
double sardine. There we go. We got Mark and Mark right next to each other. Those are the two guys that caught tuna last night. For some reason, they just hang out together now. They're like best buddies on the boat. You got one?
I got 3.
You got 3 now?
Yeah,
Good
nice
job.
reds.
3 reds?
Yeah.
I don't think I've caught a red yet. I caught the biggest starry I ever saw in my life though.
Oh, those are some good eating.
Okay, so 400 feet just went into the water. We ought to go slack. Right about there. There's the bottom. There's a fish. I am on. Hit the bottom. Hook up. Is he still there? Yeah, he's still there. Okay.
And now the work is just getting started.
Yes, but we're having fun. Yeah, he's still there.
Can't beat it fishing with Cousin Jim.
We're having fun out here. That's all right. That is right. Oh. So I had a kelp come up on one of my hooks, so that means the tuna might be here too, because the tunas follow these kelp around out here eating. All right, only 300 feet to go. Let's just crank away. We'll get there. We're putting this Okuma to work. I put that new rip roller on for tuna fishing. It hasn't caught a tuna yet. No tuna teeth marks, but it's found some of these bottom fish. There we go. We got a couple guys wrapped up right there, but see how nicely they get them off. Nicely done, guys.
Man, you brought me good luck.
It's always good luck. You fish with Cousin Jim and you have good luck. That's what it's all about. Yeah.
One thing about this fishing, you can take your time bringing these.
Yeah, they come off halfway up sometimes though. So
It happened to me just a little while ago.
yeah, that's because you get to the top there and you got a little slack. That's when they'll come off. That's why I just lay it on the rail and crank him up like it's a winch. I'm winching this guy up. They're starting to feel bigger and bigger, so my arm is tired. I am tired of cranking. I need a left-handed reel so I can change. Actually, I just need my Tanacom that's on my boat in Florida, and then make this the easiest fishing in the world.
Or your electric reel.
Yeah, that's what my Tanacom's electric. That's exactly what it is. Oh, how did you do that?
Oh, you're thirsty. You got the right kind of rojo. Got him bending over backwards.
He's got a handle.
Man,
I like it.
he's got a handle. You can carry him right to the back. You were fly lining the last one you caught. You know how to do this, Mark. Ooh, has he got a big old kelp inside his mouth?
He does.
He does. Can you pull that thing out? So these guys are down there eating kelp.
Sometimes they have little rockfish in them as well. That's a little rockfish.
That's a baby rockfish?
Yeah.
There we go.
Or deep sea.
It's something.
That charcoal colored scale.
Yeah, that's cool. So that red's number 24. I think you're number 9, right, Mark?
Yes.
We caught fish side by side all day. I know his number now too.
Yeah.
His name and his number. 24 and 9. Cooper, have you seen one that big today?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. That thing is huge. You got anything in his mouth?
Got a hook.
All right, look at this rail of rockfish. Check that out. For a tuna fishing trip, we sure caught a lot of redfish. Let's walk up here. Let's see. We got number 24. That's my little pile right there. Guess I'm doing okay. Caught the biggest starry I ever saw in my life. And those are supposed to be some of the best eaten fish. Look at that big red rockfish there, number 22. That'll be Mike, who watches this all the time. What number are you, Mr. Mike?
16.
Number 16. Oh, that's a nice stringer you got there too, Mike.
Yeah.
That's a nice stringer you got there, Mike.
Not
I
bad.
walked up there and looked at number 22.
I'll take it. I'll take it.
All right, I thought I was recording. What I've done here is I put 2 sardines, 1 dead one that's kind of alive.
kind of alive.
Everyone's bit. I'm kind of waiting to see what comes up. Let me slide up here, out of your way. I'm coming all the way up. Did you try the anchovy trick?
I have.
Did it work?
Second time and I'm on.
Okay, go ahead.
There we go. Yep, I'm hooked up. That's how you do it. There you go, that's how you do it. If you can't get them to bite, snag them. Okay, this one's hooked up. Hopefully he doesn't come off. Okay, we got 400 feet of line on. Let's see how this works. Let's push that button in, and now we're in the easy reel. But what that does is it slows it down halfway. We don't like that. Let's just keep cranking. Yeah, he's still on there. I pushed the easy button and it was so easy it felt like he was gone. Oh, look at the size of this one coming. Woo-wee. That's a nice fish. Here we go. Oh! We'll take that guy. Woo!
That's a nice one.
That's a nice baccio. But baccio, however they say it. Is that you, Dimitri?
Yeah.
What'd you get there?
I forget what you call that fish.
A baccio.
And look, you tickle his belly.
He's so happy. So you doubled up here, huh? There you go. One of each.
Recommend, I think.
Yeah, he did say that, but I was hoping to see you get hooked up.
I was kind of taking my time, but
That's what
we're
you.
after bigger and better stuff.
Yeah. Well, you already got the bigger and better, so nobody's feeling sorry for you on this trip.
Yeah, I got lucky.
Yes, you did. But you got the bite. So at the end of your rod there, you've got a different color eye. Why?
No, that's not the end. I just replaced it. It didn't really matter if it was.
So you're past the point of having the best looking gear on the boat. You want the best.
I'm way past that.
You want the best functional gear. What's your name again, sir?
Patrick.
Patrick. Okay,
Yeah.
Patrick's got one on.
There he
The
is.
captain said reel them in, and Patrick started reeling and got hammered.
There it is. Got one little big one.
There it is. You got one. Oh man, he's barely on there. Hardly ever seen one hooked straight under like that. So, Mr. Dan, how many of those did you catch? You know? Half dozen?
Yeah, something like that, 6 or 7 of them, yeah.
I was talking to the captain a little bit ago. The only tunas that they've been seeing is where we were last night, and so we will head back there, and it's closer to home, so it'll give us longer to fish. So that'll be
That's
nice.
where they've been looking for them for probably the last half a week, yeah. Yeah, that tuna ground that we were at last night is like the same one we were on when we were on the Dawn. It's the same area.
I think so.
All right, I just got a special bowl made for me. No scallions. I do not like those little green boogers all over the top of my stuff. So there we go. Pretty good stuff, Kyrie. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
What did you think about that rockfish bite?
I'll be going to sleep.
It's fun.
We laid a lot of meat on the deck in a hurry, didn't we?
Oh yeah.
Always fun to catch fish.
Yeah. We all want the big bluefin, but those rockfish were a good little break this morning.
No, it was nice. Nice change of pace.
The old pen jig master. That'll work.
It used to be top of the line at one time.
One time I had hooked a great big thresher shark on one of those, and I just kept tightening it down, got to the point where I hear ping. I look down and a screw lands on the rail and rolls onto the deck of the boat. Ping, another screw pops out and goes out and just exploded that reel. But it was a big shark. It was fun for a while. As I always say, a day on the water can make a lifetime of memories. If you like these videos, hit that subscribe button. Part 3 coming Monday, 5 o'clock.